Okay, we should be going live now. Okay. I think we're live. Someone check verify for me.
I'm checking. Give me a second.
Pain in the ass YouTube is, man. It says we're
Yep,
live.
we should be live.
We're live?
We
Okay. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. YouTube decided to pull some hypocrisy bullshit on us. So, yeah. Thanks, YouTube.
Hooray!
Yay!
Within the first few seconds, we are no longer kid-friendly, so we're true to our
Yeah,
word.
we're no longer kid-friendly, apparently. So we had to go through this. It wouldn't let me stream because I had to go through and set this new policy that they're dictating. Are you kid-friendly? Are you not kid-friendly? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And I'm like...
Well, last
Really?
week I made the stream PG-13, so...
Good
That's
Lord.
not kid.
Yeah. So, but welcome to our lunch stream. Welcome on this hump day. Whip out your pickles. It's hump day. The best day of the week for RSG. We have our lunch stream that we're going to do. And if you're new to the lunch stream and wondering what the hell this nonsense is, well, it's just nonsense. We're here to talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And to answer your questions, if you have questions, pop those in the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. And say hello in chat. We like to shout out everybody in the chat, which we'll do in a few minutes. Again, apologize for the delay, but we're here to talk shop. We'll do some mod depression. We're going to do a roster review. Just hang out with you folks and bring you something fun to listen to during your workday. Whether you're just getting started, you're at it now, or you're going home, it doesn't matter whether you listen to us live or later on. That's what we do. A couple housekeeping notes before I introduce the panel. We got the Vader's Cup of Plenty in the center of the screen. If you would like to donate bits either through Twitch or YouTube to do a super chat, we have all kinds of fun things for different levels of donations that will fall into Vader's Cup of Plenty and fill it up, and at certain points it will explode. If we get $20 in total donations, we will spin the wheel of commercials. The other way you can automatically get the wheel spun is if you donate $20.01 or more. Then we get the pickle extravaganza, where we will all whip out our pickles, and it sings and does all kind of stuff when we grab our pickles. And you can either spin the wheel or you can pick the commercial that you want us to play. We have lots of fun commercials that we do in that regard. We'll talk about the ACS stuff here in a little bit in our Patreons, but anything you do with Patreon, ACS, Twitch, YouTube, it all comes up with fun little things that drop into the cup. You can subscribe on YouTube. You can subscribe on Twitch. You become members on both. All that stuff pops in. So... very much appreciate everybody being here today. Make sure you say hello so we can shout you out here. Let's introduce the panel. We've got, of course, Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman, the Troll Extraordinaire.
Congratulations to Herito for being the first RSG Marble champion.
Hey, I don't even know what that means. I know I did pretty well with my marble last night, Finn. My cheating ways won. I was first on the platform. I got all the pickles and shared them with nobody. Apparently, Finn doesn't want to respond to me being amazing at the marble stuff.
But we do a daily Marble
daily.
Grand Prix
We do.
at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. And today we had a 10-race Marble Grand Prix in order to claim the first ever RSG Marble champion. And Herito ended up getting it. So he is in Discord with a special tag that only he has right now, and every day we will move that to whoever is number one.
You just gave me a wonderful idea, man.
Oh, no.
We need to do the Formula M by RSG.
Formula M. I like that as the title. The Daily Formula M.
Yeah, that's right. I'll bring in my marble, the Mach 5. Ranger, I told you not to take the Mach 5 out, but you did anyway.
Maz has a stunt marble.
Speed!
That was pretty interesting. And Ouchie's marble was snuggling the RSG marble.
I don't even want to. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. That's getting personal.
Am I wrong, Grim? Am I wrong?
I don't want to hear about any encounters.
There was some triple M action going on there.
See. Okay, I don't want to hear about this. Okay, look.
Grim's marble.
What happens on the racetrack stays on the racetrack. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. If you want to know the intricacies of what happened, go watch the races.
That's what you say, Ouchie. That's what it looked like.
But anyway, moving on. The other voice you hear, of course, is Grim the Mechanic.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And last but not least, we've got the Viking himself, Big Country Mags, is here with us.
Yep, I'm here too. Happy Hump Day.
Hump Day!
Hump Day! Woo woo!
Mike.
Ouchie, that's awful.
I'm sure I'll get to it. I'm at the top because I'm going to shout out everybody now. You just says, happy hump day, all. Hope the day is staying awesome. I'm in the background today, super busy at work. Well, we'll keep you entertained there. You to Revenator with your wave. And the dog says hello as well. Dr. Feelgood says, happy, wild, and wacky Wednesday, everyone. Oh, he's got the pickle hype going. So Dr. Feelgood, the one that makes me all right, is doing that with pickle hype. Jason Hall says, hump day. He's got the pickle hype going as well. Revenator says, question. How much hype does it take to turn a cucumber into a pickle? The answer is 42, Revenator.
The answer is $4.99.
No, 42. 42 is the correct response. Dolby's here. He says, hello, everybody. Dolby and Harry Potter friends. Moss Mike's here, says, good morning. Dr. Feelgood says, answer it. About 350, Finn. We gotta get that damn pickle returned. Goddamn woman, I told you not to be giving no free damn pickles. Well, that pickle came in there and exploded. I had to do something. Damn it, woman. Darth Vader 787 says, good morning. The Slap Meat Head says, morning peoples. Who, question mark, Tyson says, hey guys, took my GBA from Gear 12 to Relic 4 this morning. Looking forward to the next GAC. I bet you are, my friend. Slap Meat Head says, grats, who, question mark. Portugal says, good afternoon, everybody. Matt Bailey says, gracious, good morning, gentlemen. Grim, let everybody know about YouTube, okay? I thought you were saying hi, but that's fine. Shadow Bill says, hey, y'all, my H-Town brother. Let's see. Matthew 1908 says, happy hump day, everyone. Hump day! Dr. Philgood didn't said, I blame Finn. He even used the emoji, so that makes sense. Tealman92 says, what's up? Dr. Gonzo HR Man says, howdy. Skywalker Vader, Canadian brother there, Finn, says, hey, what's good morning, everyone. That maple syrup and bourbon, eh? Hogzilla says, Finn, tip of the pickle to you, my friend. That's what he did. He
tip of the tickle to you, too,
He
sir.
gave you the tip, or pip of the tickle. Slash and Rhodes again saying I blame Finn. D Perk says late much. Listen, it's not our fault that YouTube put this new thing where we had to go through the headache of answering all this, setting all that crap up last second because they wouldn't let us stream.
Yeah, they instituted the child-friendly lock for videos and stuff that you have to turn off if you ever plan to monetize anything.
Foreigner says hello there. Darth Vader 7 says we are live. Yep, everyone's letting me know that we're live. D Perks says don't do it again. Listen here, D Perks, I'll do what I damn well feel like that YouTube makes me have to do stuff. All right. Torn Jack says good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Torn. Silverbolt says good day. May the relish be with you and also with you, my friend. Let's see here. I updated, so I have to go all the way back up. Rooster says, whip out the relish. He's got his pickle hype going and lots of pickles. What else? 73, our friend says, happy hump day. Oh, he said happy jump day. I guess he's jumping today, Finn. He's not humping. He's jumping.
Jump. RSG will make you jump.
Daddy Finn will make you jump. The Red Ranger will make you jump. Sniff 8 says, what's up, skewers? Hey, Sniff. Ouchie Dumpling says, hi, kids. Hey, Ouchie. McFlies. Hello, McFlies. 009 says, hello, RSG. Maz, the lovely Maz is here. We were doing some Borderlands with her last night. Finn and Grim were doing a horrible job of protecting my girl, Maz. Hey, Maz. Hey. And she put the baby poo-filled baby ranger into the emoji into the chat. Silverbolt. Now this is marble racing. I know. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Let's see here. Out your girl says, "Oh, it wasn't." Oh, now I see what you were laughing at. Oh boy, I'm just gonna leave that there. Not even going to address that statement. Oh God, we're getting bits donated. Who is it? It's probably Dr. Gonzo. It is Dr. Gonzo. He's donating. Thank you, my friend. Donating bits to fill Vader's cup. Yes, thank you. He always fills the cup. Let's see. Daddy Issue 69 is here. He says, "Sounds like you all are off to a great start." Well, I mean, yeah, Hump Day is my favorite. Hell yeah, it is. Daddy Issues. Glad to have you here. Sniff with a question. We'll get to that. BJ Finley.
It's a good day at RSG.
There, that's right. BJ Finley says, morning, everyone. Matt Bailey just wanted to let us know it does take 5 days to make a pickle. So that's science right there. Educating the masses since 2016, Finn. This is the kind of useful information people need to know. Neo Venom 2 says, okay, people, need to watch The Mandalorian. Oh, really? I want to talk about it. We'll do that on Friday, Neo Venom. I have seen it. It is amazing. That's all I'm going to say. I have spoken. Abner Doom says, greetings from Alaska. Well, glad to have you here up there. Man, you guys sent a bunch of cold weather our way. Knock it off. It is butt cold here. Jesus.
Yes, it is.
Talking about upright nipples, Batman. Jesus.
It was 21 degrees outside this morning.
Yeah, it's not good. Slapmeat Head says, jump is Spanish for hump. Well, I did not know that. Well, we learn something new every day. Nat Swarms here with the wave. Nick Merck, our man, says, hi, Finn.
Hi, Nick Mark.
Miles Kanata says, I'm such a sad BL3 player. I was hiding, trying not to die most of the time. That's not your fault, Miles, that Finn and Grim are such awful bodyguards. They let crap get by. They were not protected.
I do have a valid excuse, though. I was trying my best to save her,
Lies.
but it's kind of hard to do when
Lies.
things want to eat your face.
No, lies.
Especially when it's a giant freaking T-Rex with lasers on his freaking head.
No, sorry. That's nonsense. Don't worry, Maz. I got you covered. It was those two knuckleheads' fault. Ouch Dump says, we need a soundbite of that Silverbolt to play during our races. Oh, Lord. Stings. Oh, that's a question. We'll get to that. Gino. Hey, they're speaking of the Marvel Champion. He says, hi, all. Hermit Fulgrim's here. He says, yay!
Perito.
Hermit Fulgrim says, a happy Pirate Day to you. Arf, and we be forgetting that it'd be Pirate Day on Wednesdays, too. Arr. Where be Captain T? Message the Captain. She needs to be making an appearance here on the hump day. Darth Vader 7, yes, the second episode of Mandalorian is on Friday. Zem420 says, sup, Skewers, finally back from vacation. We're glad to have you back. Moz says, no way, they were excellent protection. I beg to differ, because all I saw was poor Moz yelling and screaming and running in sheer terror.
Well, in all reality, Ranger, so are we.
Yeah, that's true. Slight Meathead says, Gino is Spanish for Jarito. I didn't know that as well. See, Finn,
it is not.
Oh, well, I thought we were being educated by the masses, Finn. So I'm getting misinformation.
Slot Meathead is just making things up with Spanish. He's false translating Spanish.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know Spanish. So Daddy Issue 69 says, Finn, it's 5 days to make a pickle and 3 minutes to make a baby. Pass the relish. I don't know if you knew that, Finn. Again, more science.
But apparently 9 months to make a baby marble.
Slap Meathead says Ranger will read anything. That's not true. I've been skipping a lot of stuff. Only 3 minutes to make a baby? What kind of... Man, I usually have longer sessions than that. I mean, maybe I'm missing... I don't know. I'm used to longer baby making sessions than that, so just saying.
You should have seen the marble making session. They only needed 3 minutes.
Oh, well, marbles are a whole different way of propagating. I know, Moss Mike, only 3 minutes to make a baby. It's like, hello there. Goodbye. All right. So I think that covers everything. I think it's time, guys, now that we've done that. Well, first of all, I need to get my energy. Let's do that. Need to do a couple things. And then we will go do some... mod depression. I mean, it's that time. I already did the event today, so we got lots of mods to roll. That'll be great for me. So do I need Nubian scanners? I do need these Nubian scanners. Give me those. I need those for Echo. I've got to get him up. Let's see, anything here? 10. I don't want to use this for 10. God damn it. Give me a 15. Saving up my get. I never get a 15 on Kenobi or Anakin. Bullshit. I can get a Zeta. Give me the Zeta. Take the Zeta. Let's see here. What's this? A 5-speed. I'll take the 5-speed square. Thank you. Give me that. We'll roll that bad boy. Anything else? Nothing of interest. What's this? Health. Okay, we're moving on. Let me check the other stores real quick. And let's just get these, and then we'll go roll some mods. And if you guys are not familiar with the show and not been here before, I, like a dumbass, will try to keep working on mods. It never goes well. Finn can attest to this, that the reason I have depression is because the mods put me in that state. And so here we go with mod depression. We'll go with good old GAS. All right, let me do this. And we'll filter by speed and health, because those are the two sets that I got mods for today. And we'll go in order. Oh, I have to sort by speed. That might help if we do it that way. Got all those health mods from the event. Well, first of all, let's sell the crap we don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's a 4 dot. That's a 4 dot. A lot of 4 dots and 3 dots, Finn. I'm not Remon. I don't use that crap.
Maybe the game's trying to tell you something.
It's trying to tell me we're giving you crap you don't need. Let's see. What are these speeds? These are 8s. So we got to go down a little further. We're looking for the 5 speed. What is that? That's 8. That's 8 on that. I got to roll those green ones. Let's see. We are looking for... What are you? 7? Yeah, I got some mods to slice. I know you're here. There you are. There's these two 5 speeds. All right, here we go. First roll of the day. Na 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 na. Great. First one was a complete whiff. All right, let's try this one we just bought. Let's see what we get. What the hell, man? Really? Man, the depression is hardcore today, man. God damn. Well, we're starting off.
Hello, and it's 1967. He says, "Hi, greetings from Spain, dude."
Hey, good, thank you. Well, and it's I'm afraid that the depression is strong today. So far we've had it's not been good. It's not been good at all. All right, so we got all these other mods. We're just gonna roll and see what we get here. All right, we get, what are this? Defense. Oh God. Does have health. Offense. Oh, it's got health. That's a protection mod with no protection secondary. I'm going to sell that one. See if we can get a health hit on this one. Never know, right? See if we can get a health hit. Does it need health? Ooh, it did hit health. Very nice. I'm going to take that mod. Let's see. Can we get 2 for 2 on the health hits? No, we went pure defense. Of course it went pure defense. Why the hell wouldn't it?
I got a 15 speed purple.
Shut up, Finn. Nobody likes you.
I don't have the stuff to slice it up right now.
Good. That's the God's way of saying.
So it's going to be a 15 speed purple.
Shut your pie hole. All right, speed on this one. Let's see what we get.
Hola, Ines.
Okay, lock that. Now, I'm not going to lock that because that is a... And, of course, it causes... Me working on mods causes the game to spin because CG... I swear to the whole... Really?
Yay.
My mod depression is already bad. Now the game wants to spin because it sucks!
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Depression's so bad it broke the game.
Good Lord. Well, I guess we can just talk about our feelings, I guess.
Oh, very nice, Nick Merck. Nick Merck said he got a 25 over the weekend. Very nice.
Congrats. Shadowville says, I need to invest in hot sauce mod utility. I don't know what that means, but I'm interested.
That sounds like a hack.
Gino says, we like Finn. I hope you can tell someday about the famous shower. No, that will never happen.
Why? They're asking.
This is why you don't buy blue mods.
I'm saying.
You don't have to just post videos on YouTube. You can send Patron videos. That's what a lot of some people do.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You can do it for the patrons.
Do what?
You can create a private Instagram just for patrons.
Right, have fun.
Shower
as
stories.
long as it's not while I'm streaming.
Shower stories.
No, it's not shower story time. Get out of here. This
why you're our viewers are asking for shower story time.
Finn, I have to deal with your nonsense enough after you take showers. I don't want to come to the stream and have to deal with it more. This is a safe place for Ranger not to deal with your shower nonsense. If you guys want to hear it, jump in Discord. Finn can share with all you want. I have to put up with this on a daily basis. As soon as I hear the words, I took shower, I know immediately that my day is over. Because Finn writes the Gettysburg Address of ideas. And then I have to deal with it. Y'all don't have to deal with it. I have to deal with it. So I'm not letting this escape or go anywhere or take root. You want to know about Finn in his showers? Let him take a shower and then you can share the story. So that I'm not dealing with it. Dr. Feelgood agrees. Nathaniel Morgan, no. And no. Moss Mike, unless his shower story involves Miss McVenom, I'll pass. Oh my god.
I have received a text message from Miss McVenom while I was in the shower before. And answered it.
Oh god.
So there is that.
No.
Does that count?
No.
Because technically it involves Miss McVenom. Just saying.
Finn, we're in enough trouble already with Miss McVenom.
She's going to kill me for sure. I mean... There's definitely...
But we're up in the ante of the amount of torture and pain that we will be receiving.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, all you're doing is affecting the means of which she kills you and how long it will take before you die.
Mouse Mike is saying that doesn't count. I don't know why it doesn't count. Your story just said, unless the shower story involves Miss McVenom, I'll pass. But it does involve Miss McVenom. Because I was texting her and I was waiting for her to respond, and she hadn't responded. So I kept the phone with me outside of my shower so that if she texted, I could respond because I was worried about her. And she texted while I was in the shower. So I quickly went and grabbed my phone. And I responded to her. See? There you go. It involved Miss McVenom.
Great.
That still doesn't give you the details of the shower because there's certain shampoos and conditioners.
What did I just say, Finn?
Saying.
Damn it. It's bad enough I gotta sit here and suffer my depression. It's even worse on you with Finn trying to sneak backdoor some shower stories into here. I'm just gonna suffer in quiet peace.
Exactly, Slab Meathead. I took a shower. Miss McVenom existed. The end.
Thank you.
All right, now let's delve into both of those.
No, let's not.
Okay, fine. We'll just go into one. Okay, let's talk about the shower.
Let's not. What did I just say about backdooring shower stories?
If you do it correctly, Spiderface, you don't have to rinse and repeat. One time is all you need.
What did I say about this, Finn?
He asked a question.
I don't care.
I
Get
apologize
a room
to all of our viewers.
Apology in my
being
ass.
very mean right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm the bad guy.
You guys are asking questions. I'm trying to answer them, but Ranger is getting very upset.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I mean, this mod depression has been fantastic. I mean, this has been some fantastic mod depression, guys. Good Lord.
Great A.
I mean, this is quality suffering right here. Let me tell you. God. This is a pretty bad day for mod depression. Nothing hit. It just did not hit.
You had a grade that hit 3 speed.
Great. You know how many of those I've got, Finn, that I'm not going to do anything with? Yeah, get the hell out of here.
You don't slice up the mods that have 3 speed?
Not anymore. You know how many greens I've got from 3 that went to like 6 or 7 that I haven't even touched yet? It's like, no, I'm not interested. I have so many mods to slice.
No, you can slice those.
No,
yeah, and a stormtrooper hits his target every now and then too.
Yeah.
That's how I got my 15.
You know, Fourth Akagi...
It actually started as a 3 and then hit 6 and 6.
Sure.
And then it missed on the blue to purple because it was actually a 15 blue and I tried to slice it and it didn't hit on the blue to purple. So
you know,
it's currently a 15
Fourth
purple.
Akagi, thank you for the $2 donation. I am not reading that.
No, I am not. I'm not talking about golden showers. Just regular.
What did I just say, Finn? We're not reading the goddamn message, and then you read the message.
You said you weren't reading it. You said I'm not reading the message, so I read it.
I'm going on.
Well, there goes monetization.
I'm just.
Well, we already said we're not kid friendly. I mean, I don't see what the issue is.
Go ahead, Finn. It's your stream now. You do whatever you want. I'm just going to.
Oh, we can talk about the shower. Okay, so here's the thing about the shower.
I'll be leaving now.
Where's the guy with the wrench? All right, let's do Abner's roster review first, and then we'll talk about the shower.
I don't know. Finn took mine, so.
Your wrench or shower?
The wrench.
Oh, okay.
I had it for a while, and then he took it away.
Yeah. I took your wrench away? I don't know. I took your wrench away.
Yeah, remember my cat decided to block people.
Oh yeah, we had to remove it because yeah, I remember now. You and Xylo both had those instances where we had to remove the wrench because chaos was ensuing. One for a cat and one for a baby. I think Isaiah was just smashing on Xylo's screen and banning people. So, okay. So Ranger, you want to do the roster review? You have Abner stuff up? You're hurting Abner with this. I apologize, Abner.
Are you done?
I was asking you for a while now if you have Abner's stuff up. We have to do a roster review.
Yeah, I do. But you seem more interested in the shower stuff than...
No, I said we'll talk about the shower after.
Helping our fans get better at the game, so...
We'll talk about the shower afterwards. Roster review first.
No, that's all you, Fred. You do whatever you want. I've got it up. Here, let me pull it up and you can talk about it, because I'm sure shower nonsense will pop up somehow into this
roster. Yeah, get in your shower questions. Okay, get in your shower questions now. We'll do the roster review and then we'll do shower.
I'm just going to pull this up and, and I blame you, BCM and Grim, for not killing him immediately.
Like I said, he took my wrench, so I can't do anything. Grim's has still got a wrench. He could do stuff.
No. Yeah, but Grim's wrench keeps falling off the track. Grim can't stay in the race. Okay, so Abner. So he is from... Hold on, let me bring up your roster. He just closed on me.
Oh.
Mm. Okay, so... So Abner is in guild X Acklay. Like that name, X Acklay. Must be a newer guild. If you did you name it something around Acklay beforehand or later? That's pretty impressive. Okay, so X Acklay.
Well, it could have been X Acklay from the start.
He could have. That's what I'm wondering. If it was at the beginning,
X
that's
Machina,
pretty impressive.
X Acklay. We can make the connection.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I see what you did there, BCM. You're on a timeout.
Oh.
That was awful.
See, Ranger's just putting people in timeout for no... I like that, BCM.
BCM pulled a grande. He know he was wrong.
I liked it. I thought that was clever.
You would, Finn.
I did. Okay, so he said, I'm currently farming and gearing the characters and ship required for General Skywalker, as well as Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. While I'm grinding through that, I'm looking for advice on whether I should concentrate at all on filling glaring holes in other classic factions.
I like to fill glaring holes.
Missing Shakti, Bounty Hunter Separatists missing Django, First Order missing Fox, Imperial Troopers missing Range Trooper, etc. Or should I focus more on grinding Gear 13 relics for factions that are more complete, like the Triumvirate, Night Sisters, Galactic Republic, CLS Separatists, Geos, etc. Or should I hoard gear and relic mats until General Skywalker, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan characters need it? Basically, are there any specific pieces that I am missing that would transform a squad or two and make a significant difference? And I would also like to know if I have any significant issues with my equipped mods. I don't typically move them around at all, so there are some staleness creeping in that could be corrected. All right, so you want to start taking a look at his teams, Ranger?
Nope.
As you go through his teams. Well, I can't control the screen. You have to go through the
Should have thought about this before you were a douche.
I don't know why you're taking it out on Abner. Abner hasn't done anything.
Oh, so Abner kills you.
I apologize, Abner. Ranger's being very rude to you.
No, Finn's being very rude. They wanted to talk about pickles and showers and golden showers and stuff. I wanted to have a professional roster review where I go in and really try to help you out. But Finn, being the potato head that he is. You know, they really should make these. I'm trying to open up the new camera I got, Finn, but the damn tape is like at melted or something. Because you don't want to destroy the box, right? But it's not cooperating.
You can destroy the box. It doesn't matter.
I like to keep the boxes, you know, just in case like I ever move or anything. You know, like you have the just to keep stuff safe. You know, just kind of like because they're good boxes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the kind of guy I am. All right, let's go.
Have an knife on you?
I do, but I'm trying not to. It's one of those ones where you have to open it like it's the way the mechanism's in there. So
it's got one of those weird tab thingies.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to do that. There it is. It's on the character screen, Finn.
Yeah, but you have to go through it.
I don't have to do a damn thing.
I can't see anything. Like when you go through.
Don't you have the roster view up?
I do. Okay, so as long as you're moving along as I'm
I can't make any promises there. I'm more interested in this tape job right now.
Well, that's not helpful. We have Abner's roster.
Neither are shower stories, but you went ahead and did.
I apologize, Abner. I apologize.
No, listen to very rude. Yeah.
So okay, so we have your rosters. I'm looking at your bounty hunters first off. Just going through.
Well, let's talk about what his glaring weaknesses are, which is not a lot. I mean, it's a good roster. It's 4.2 million. He's using the Grievous team, which is really good. He's doing really good in Fleet and Arena. So he's got the nuke team and he's got the Fleet working for him. So he's got that good crystal income. So the question is, where do we want to focus him working on? I mean, if we go through his roster and go through each team, that's really not going to help anything, right? So I think we should look at this in the perspective of should we have him go for gas is the first thing. Like, should we look at that first before we do anything else, right? Because kind of the big glaring thing in the room. So if you want to start, I'm looking at GR. If you want to go to GR first, Finn. So overall, GR looks pretty good.
Yep. He's working on Shock T, so he'll need to finish her, but he's working on her, so that's fine. You have your Padme, you have your General or Jedi Knight Anakin, you have your Kenobi. I mean, you're looking pretty good here.
We got to get
for your
the two characters we do need to worry about getting relic and stuff. Well, first thing, Ahsoka to 13 because we know that she's that attacker in Phase 2 of the gas event that we really need, and she's just really good. We need the Zed on Kenobi, right? He looks like he's got the unique on Shock T, I think. Let me look at the Shock T real quick. Does he have the leader or the... Wait, where is it? I'm looking... I can't tell. Damn it. Training exercise skills. Okay, height and reflexes. Okay, good. So, no, we'll see. Is it leader, mega... Yeah, so it does have the unique. Okay, good. So we need to get Kenobi and Ahsoka for the gas event. These are minimums. This is not the overall thing. I'm really going to just tear this box open, Finn. I'm trying to do this in a nice, respectful way, but it's not cooperating. I ripped the box. Wait a minute, Finn. I think this camera's the same kind of camera you have with the bipod and stuff.
It is.
Oh.
That's the one you put on the wrist.
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a camera that we were going to use. So I've got the bipedal thingy. All right. So, but yeah. If we're thinking long term, right, for this account, he's 4.2 million, right? We'll go through the rest of this stuff, but I think we need to work on rounding them up. Those characters: Ahsoka 13, Kenobi 13, Relic. I mean, there's other characters as we go through your roster that you do want to do. I mean, you've got Jedi Anakin at 12. Don't have the Zeta on him, but that's a character outside of that you really want to think about relicking. We've talked about like Grievous, like you have in Jedi Anakin. Those are two of the best characters. Continue working on your Shock T. Your 3PO looks great. Your Padme looks great at 12. And if we go to Separatists. So the good thing is he's got two of the characters outside of what you need that are already relics. So he's got his GBA at 5, his Grievous at 7. That's a great job. B1 looks good. You probably want to take him to relic. Listen, if you're going for gas, I'm sorry, G.A.S. Who was upset about me just calling it gas? I can't remember. I think was it T-Money?
Yeah, it was T-Money.
So B1, we definitely want to get to the relic level. Jordica B2 to at least gear 12. Irsage get relic as well. It'll help you tremendously in your Night Sisters. But those would be the characters to work on. Continue working on Watt. You'll get that through the raids. And we need to get some gear in your Jango Fett. He's 7 stars. But that could be a character that we could add to your Bounty Hunter team, which will lead me to Bounty Hunters real quick. Because now that I see that your Jango's 7 stars, I already used them. Well, we need the second Zeta on Boss. Let's look at the speed on your Boss. 247. Not running his speed set, so maybe think about doing a speed set and the tenacity set. But get him around 270, get the second Zeta on him, get your Jango Fett. He doesn't need a Zeta, just get Jango to gear 11. You can use that as part of your Bounty Hunter team for GAC. So if we're going to talk about things that we need to work on, we know the characters that we need, like Shock T and things of that nature, to work on farms, and then we know what characters we should use for gear. Let's look at your Sith Empire and see where we're at there. Finn.
He said he's working for Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan.
Okay, we need to get those characters.
But he's focusing on gas, and I'm fine with that. So
yeah, I am too.
Focus on gas, get everything first.
Yeah.
You have almost everything you need for. I'm taking a look at your Old Republic here and just seeing where you are. You're not too far off from Juhani. You still need 2 more stars on Jolie. So
yeah,
need to
those are big time. Zalbar needs to be farmed as well. So I think gear wise, you can focus. You can still do Shock T, right? You can still do, the stuff you need for gas, but those mainly gear. And just rounding those characters up, we need to get the characters farmed and squared away for Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Malik. I mean, those are really, really incredibly good characters to not have on your team. Boy, I'm torn, Finn. You know what? I am for the gas stuff, but
he's closer to gas. He's almost done with
I think you're
everything
right.
he needs. So just finish off what you need for Shock T, get her completed. Your droids look pretty good, and I didn't take a look at your Asajj is gear 12, 2 Zetas. Okay, so you're pretty much almost taking a look. Do you have anything left? You don't. You're ready for, at least shard wise, for gas. So what you can do is finish off Shock T and use all of your other energy in order to get your Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan stuff focused up. I'll probably start with Jedi Knight Revan because you already have a Zeta on your Jolie at 5-star. So go ahead and get that team rounded out. Then you can focus on that. You can also then focus on mission. Or you have mission, but you're going to need her gear. Zalbar needs shards. And we were talking about Juhani needing shards. So, yeah, I think you have the right plan, which is you're focusing on General Skywalker and then focusing on Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. Gear you can get from the guild store. Not the guild event store, but from the guild store. You can get some of the gear that you need. You can potentially get some from Shard Shop
we got to save that
as you finish Galactic War, you'll get the tokens that you can then use, or you'll get the shards that you can then use in Shard Shop currency. So there's a lot of different things here. So, I like your plan overall, Abner. I think you've done a good job here with what you're going to focus on. Your gaps in some of the other teams are honestly kind of minimal. We looked at the bounty hunters. You don't need Jango, but it helps. So your bounty hunters are okay. Your first order is missing first order executioner, but first order can be viable even without first order executioner. So it's not necessarily that you need it. It might make the team a little bit better, but TIE pilot works fine in his stead. So you're good there. You have a lot of Zetas that are interesting, I have to say. You have a lot of interesting Zetas. But if that's the direction you want to go, that's perfectly fine.
That's what she said.
Imperial troopers without range trooper can still work. A little bit different on which teams you can use it against, but Imperial troopers can still be used against different types of teams. And at 4.2 million, I'm pretty sure you will find a use for them. All you need is the speed on Stark. So I like your focus. I wouldn't go too heavy on the relics quite yet. You are pretty focused with your relics. You only have 3 relic characters, it looks like, and it's a 7 relic Grievous, a 7 relic Nest, and a 5 relic Geobrute Alpha. So you're getting quite focused with them, which is good. I would just go to gear 12 for now, get your different main squads up, and then you can focus on taking some to gear 13 after you are done kind of with those main farms and stuff for you, gents.
I'd say wait on the gear 13s until you get gas.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he is so close to getting him, it's not even funny.
Except there's like possibly like a 4 or 5 month wait, right?
Well, so
that's
here's
the only problem.
Yeah, so
is this
yeah,
wait.
so the thing that we're missing with this one, right, for Abner.
Well, I mean,
that
until he has his stuff prepared.
We're missing the heavy hitters. We've got Padme, right, but we're missing Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Malak, and Gas, right? And if you want to be competitive with your guild, if that's something you want, just in raids and other things, TWGAC, not having those characters hurts, right? You're limited, especially being 4.2 million. Is he 4.2 million? Am I saying that? I think somebody else. Is he 4.2 million? Yeah, we're 4.2, almost 4.3 million. That makes your GAC and other things, if you don't care about it, then it doesn't matter, right? But TW, other things, it just makes the game a lot harder to deal with. So we really need to focus on, let's finish up for Gas and then really go all in on getting Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Malak. Your next farms and gear needs to go, once you got Gas squared away, getting the Old Republic squared away, including Jolie and some of these characters farmed and geared at that certain power range. I mean, if we're getting Jedi Knight Revan, you just need Jolie, 7 stars. You can get him, no problem. Darth Revan, a little bit higher gear check, but really not that hard. Malak will be the one that will really matter, right? I would say that also you need to save your Get 1. Do not use it for gear anymore. If you think about what you'll need for Malak and Gas, for both characters, that's 136, almost 137,000 Get 1 currency to get both those characters to 7 stars. That's a crazy amount of Get 1. It means you need to be highly active now in TW, TB, wherever the Heroic Sith Raid. You need to be active in those and just saving your Get 1. And as Finn mentioned, you can get gear from other places. You'll get gear from the raids and doing the events. You also get gear out of the Shard store and the Guild store, right? Those will be places you can pick up gear. You just have to be very precise and very focused on those characters. Before we get to 4.5, 4.6 million, if you can get Gas and you can get Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Malak, that'll make a huge difference in your roster to actually be able to do some of the things that you want to do. The gearing on those sucks. You have a ton of crytex, things of that nature. So just be prepared for the nonsense. But within 4 or 5 months, we get Gas ready, the characters for that, and then get your Old Republic squared away and characters ready to get Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, and Malak. Save up and then just bam, start doing the gearing on them. Have the get ready so you can make the purchases in the store to get those characters. I think that's the route to go. Django getting geared is something you can add to make your bounty hunters better, but lacking those big guns really hurts you in some of this other stuff. So that's where we need to go. All right, let's go look at mods, Finn. That's your forte. Have you had a chance to look at the mods, Finite?
I was just opening them up because I was taking a look at his characters, so I'm heading in there.
Well, anything else on his characters that you noticed that you would recommend other than what we already said?
No, he has the main focus down. He knows exactly what he needs to focus on, so he's looking good there. His mods, to what he said, are definitely scattered.
They are very scattered.
They're on CLS team and Geo team and the CB2 and stuff. He's getting rank 1 in Arena, so I'm not really worried about Arena team modding. But for your other teams, whether it's GA or Territory Wars, I would consider some remodding here to try and get a little bit more focused mods for your characters. So if you want to reconsider at least some of the speed characters on each of the different teams, we talked about Imperial Troopers, for example, right? And you probably don't want your A mods on that team because they're just a little bit lower gear and your Stark is like gear 10. But Stark is going to be one of those kind of key characters, right? That increases his, that you need his speed higher in order to get your Imperial Troopers going. Same thing with a lot of your other teams. If you're looking at your bounty hunters, you want a fast Bosk so that he will be able to taunt, hopefully, before the other team can do anything. So you're going to want to consider doing that. You can remod your Han a little bit with less speed, but more damage. Han really benefits a lot from offense stats. So more offense on him, the better. He doesn't even really need any additional crit chance because of what he gets from his unique, plus what he'll get from the guard from Chewie. So he's going to be pretty solid without any crit chance. So you're looking just to increase his offense. And you can And offense primary then would be the offense percentage with flat offense secondary. That's what you'd be looking at there. And there's a few other things you can remod. We can look at it in more specifics if you want to look at particular teams. But as you said, I think you know that you haven't changed your mods around recently, and they might just be like a little bit stale. And it's understandable with where you are, and you're getting rank 1 in the arena. No major complaints about the arena side of things because you seem to be good there. But if you want to try and solidify some of your other teams and try to make them better, even ahead of gear and even ahead of just overall farming and getting different characters, mods can make your team a lot more viable.
Yeah.
Just correct modding can change a lot of things. So
he says the only thing I use Get One for is stun guns. Not anymore.
Don't even use them for stun guns.
No more.
I know it's tempting.
It's tempting. Don't tempt me, Frodo.
There is such a stun gun lack in this game, but the Get One that you need in order to get Malik and then General Anakin Skywalker, you're about to hit a hole in the amount of Get One that you need.
You sure like mentioning hitting the hole a lot, Finn. Did you want to talk about that?
You gotta go around the rim too.
Oh my god!
So it's
I should have known better.
You should see Grim.
Don't change.
Grim likes to circle that rim just over and over again. Grim knows
you've done
this
to yourself, Ranger.
So you're gonna want to try and get as much Get One as you can because you need about like
137,000. I think if I did my math right.
Basically, like combined for both of them. Yeah. So it's a lot of get. So you're gonna want to just save everything, not even for stun guns, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But for you, based on where you are at, in the fact that you're getting high in arena and high in squad arena, you could potentially buy some of the stun guns from the shipments for crystals if you want. That is better. So, and then you can just buy them sparingly as you need. Don't forget that you can pick up the stun guns from the shard shop. I usually pick them up from there pretty much every time they're in there. So there are some other places you can get the stun guns. I would not spend your Get Ones. Just you're going to be in a massive Get One sink here. And potentially they haven't closed off the Get One store to any other characters. So we're talking right now about Malik and Gas. There's a chance that they introduce something from the episode 9 movie.
Well, we can't.
So we don't know, right? So you just want to accumulate that for now. And then you'll probably want to create about a 70k buffer of Get Ones. And then you can go ahead and start spending on gear. But until you get that point of a 7-star Gas, 7-star Malik, buffer of 70k, I would just wait on buying gear with Get One. And Get Two for that matter, because Get Two you need for Negotiator and Malevolent.
You do want that ship. So. The Negotiator's proven quite handy and and things. So, all right. So, we know what the plan of attack is, Abner. It's going to take some discipline and to not be tempted. But I think if you focus on those areas, we can flip your roster to where not only are you doing, and the great thing is because you're doing so well in Fleet and Arena, this will allow you to have that crystal income. I mean, that's fantastic what you're doing in arenas to really get these farms done faster, these gearings done faster, and just save those get resources. You got 2 characters that you're going to need for the long term strategy to make your roster more complete. And then once we get all that in place, then we can go back in and start rounding out a lot of these other teams that you have, like getting Execution or some of this other stuff. But let's get the big pieces on the board rocking and rolling so you can be more effective in playing the game and doing what you're doing, right? And I think that covers everything. I think, is there anything else, anybody, BCM, Grim, Finn, anything else you guys want to mention about this roster? It's a pretty damn good roster. We just got to get it a little bit in a certain direction, and I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think you covered everything.
Okay. All right. Finn. Oh, Finn. When you're not dicking around, and you respond to people, how do they get a roster review from Reality Skewed Gamers?
Simple. Head on to the RSG Discord, message me, Infinity, saying that you want a roster review. Please include the link to your GG page, and if you are a green patron or higher, please make sure you include that as well, because you will get into the VIP line for that. As soon as you message me, wait 24 hours. I should respond to you that you are in the queue. If I do not respond to you within 24 hours, that chances are means that I did not add you to the queue. So message me again after 24 hours. Ask if you're in the queue, and I will confirm whether or not you are or are not in the queue. Wait right now is about 1 week. As you get closer, I will message you, letting you know that your roster review is coming up. We will schedule you on a specific date so you know exactly which lunch stream that your roster review will be on, and I will get the information about what you would like us to review about your roster.
All right. We also, Finn, we like to talk about the other things that we do with RSG. We talked about our Patreon, but we also have the ACS campaign that we're doing right now.
That's right. We're raising money for the American Cancer Society. This is the 2nd year in a row that we are doing the fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. It's the 3rd year that we're doing a charity fundraiser. And American Cancer Society has been awesome with us so far. And we are once again raising money for them. Last year, we managed to just break 17,000. So this year, we have a goal of 17,500. And we are already kind of a third of the way there already. We're at 6,711? No, 768. 6,768 is where we are at on the American Cancer Society fundraiser. We have different things up there right now for rewards and polls. We have all kinds of things up there for you guys. So please make sure you check that out and go ahead and donate. If you look at the RSG Discord, Ouchie posted a picture of her RSG wristband. The first group of wristbands went out about a week ago. The second group of wristbands should be going out next week. So if you would like your RSG wristband, make sure you get it. If you get it now, they should go out by next week, and you can get your RSG wristband that way. We do have other things as well. We have, and you guys will see some pictures of these this evening on the Wednesday night stream. But we have a reward set up for the lightsaber raffle giveaway. So all you have to do is go to the rewards and buy those. Each dollar counts as an entry towards the lightsaber that Sword of the Jedi is custom building. He builds an awesome lightsaber. So all you have to go in there is just spend even $1 on that reward, and you have a chance in order to get to the giveaway for the lightsaber.
Well, forget all that.
If you donate $4, you get 5 entries into there.
Yeah.
And that is the only way you are eligible. You have to purchase your tickets for the raffle. If you just donate anywhere else, though, you will be eligible for the airline and ticket package that RSG will be giving. We'll be giving away 2 park tickets and up to $400 in a travel voucher to anybody, or $400 reimbursement for travel. We'll be giving that away to 1 lucky person. And in order to qualify for that, you can donate anywhere on the Tilt to Fly platform. But you can also buy a reward in order to increase your chances. $4 gets you 5 entries. So you can go however you want. Lots of different options for you. So please make sure that you check out the Tilt to Fly page so you can find the way that you want to donate.
Well, the other thing I want to talk about is this damn poll. How did Holdo take the lead over Rose Tico?
Yay!
You know, if you let Finn win and do stuff that he wants to do, it defeats the purpose of doing these kind of polls.
Yay.
Come on, Skewers.
Thank you, peoples.
I mean, what fun
Thank
is that?
you, people. All those up $14.
What's the fun of watching Finn on the stream take a character to Relic 5 that he wants
People like Happy Finn.
instead of forcing him and seeing his sadness of having to? Do you not remember the pure joy you felt of seeing Finn have to do Rose Tico?
Oh, nice.
Well, then why'd you put it on the poll, Finn?
Because the viewers said to.
Okay, and so if you would like to see Finn suffer, which is a glorious thing, let's get some more donations to the Rose Tico one. We can't allow this to happen. I mean, happy Finn? That's boring. Finn's always happy. Let's make him sad. Sad Finn means good quality entertainment, which means higher ratings for us. So think about
Oscar,
that.
Holdo. Oscar said Holdo. Yes, Holdo.
See, sad Finn equals we actually do end up getting nice
Meow
things.
meow. Meow meow. I need you to help to destroy.
Happy Finn means we don't get nice things.
Listen.
Science.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. You guys, when Finn's all happy joying because he didn't have to do Rose Tico, I'm just saying that's on you guys. So you guys let him get away with this stuff, then he's never going to learn. All right, I think that covers everything. Yes, let's get back into the game. I think that's what we need to do. And then, am I missing anything? Oh yeah. If you are really hurting and need help with your mods, need a great gift for the holidays, hit me up, Ranger J 1999 modding services. I will get your roster as much as you want done. I charge $15 for every 500k total GP. You can join me on a video call while I'm doing it. People really enjoy it. I'll get your inventory squared away. I'll get your team squared away. We can do some of your roster. We can do all your roster. Whatever you want to do. I'm very flexible. I'll work on the cheap, and I will get you squared away. People really enjoy spending time, and I enjoy, in all seriousness, hanging out with you, hanging out with the skewers, the folks, and answering questions. This is that personal time and getting your roster squared away, and people really, really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference with them in what they're doing, and makes the game funner for them, and I enjoy doing it and helping out. So really, I'm just getting paid for my time. So if you're interested in the Ranger J 1999 mining services, hit me up for Ranger J 1999 mining services. Ranger J 1999. There you go. All right, let's get into some questions. We got a bunch of questions, I'm sure, Finn. So let's do it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wait, someone just did something for ACS. No 7-star Thrawn donated $1 to the RSG ACS fund. So thank you very much, no 7-star Thrawn.
He said we never get to finish hearing the shower story.
And you never will.
Why? You said I could do it after.
I lied. I lied, Finn. I hate you. No more complaining. No more go to the bathroom.
You know what?
No more shower stories.
A challenge. I'm going to do it right now. We're going to put a challenge up on Tiltify. And if they fill that challenge, Ranger has to sit through the Finn shower story.
First of all, I have to agree to that challenge, and I'm not. So
it's for the kids, Ranger.
Oh, sure. That's
for the kids.
For the kids, sure.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we'll do it even better, Ranger. You can sit through it if they get him Rose Tico, or what the bad one. There you go.
No, that complicates.
Yeah, I like it.
There's no way to set that up.
No, I'll just make it. If we get Rose Tico for Finn, I will listen to the shower story. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Well, neither is me having to listen to the shower story, but I'm willing to suck it up.
I don't even know how to set that up on Tiltify.
That way, both of you
don't have to donate. It's just contingent on the fact that if Rose Tico wins, I will automatically just listen to the shower story.
Yeah, then you won't be alone in your depression there, Finn.
Yeah, see? Win-win.
That's awful.
Not really.
I will even sit here and listen to the story, too.
Yeah.
If Rose Tico wins.
If Rose Tico wins, I'll have to listen to Finn's shower story. I think that's a fair trade, right? You're doing something you don't want to do. I'm doing something I don't want to do. And the kids benefit.
Not nice.
What's the matter, Finn? It's for the kids. You just told me it was for the kids?
It was. I had the poll up for the kids.
No. There's no poll needed.
Like mismatching everything.
It doesn't need to have a poll.
I don't even know how. You just put up another poll that Ranger needs to sit through it.
No. Well, I will ignore that one.
See, Maz says that Rose Tico is a done deal. It should be 2 challenges.
Oh, well, I will not adhere, nor will I follow any poll that Finn puts up related to that. You can donate all you want. If it's not contingent on Rose Tico, then I ain't doing it. Deals are made all the time. Oh, we had another donation for ACS. Number 7-star Thrawn donated another $4. I don't know which one he's donating to, but thank you again. No 7-star Thrawn. Very nice.
7-star.
We had another donation. Jax just donated $15 to the Tiltify.
He donated to Rose Tico, so Rose Tico is currently up $1.
Thank you, Torn Jax, very much. You're a good man. You're a good man. So
this is not nice.
It's for the kids, Finn. Suck it up, like you told me. But how's it not nice? If Rose wins, you still get some pleasure having to sit through your ridiculous shower story.
Should have been a separate challenge.
No, it's not going to be. So no. I love when a good plan comes together. All right, let's do some questions, Finn.
Okay. Let's see. Next question. Let's see. First question is. Let me reset this.
Science.
Okay. How much hype does it take to turn a cucumber into pickle? We answered that.
Yeah.
What else? 73 question. of Kenobi, Shakti's unique, and Watt, which should be the priority for my next Zeta?
What was it? Kenobi, Shakti, and Watt?
Mm-hmm. Kenobi, if you're using if you're using him on Padme, if you're
definitely
not using him on Padme, then no.
I would do.
Then you would hold.
Yeah, I mean Watt's really good. If you have him geared 11 and 6-star, I mean you can put on him.
Well, it also depends on if you're using the negotiator as your capital ship too, because that Zeta will increase the stats of the capital ship too.
Isn't this Thrawn event this week, Grim, or is that next week?
Tomorrow, I think.
Oh my God. The day has arrived. Yeah, I like Watt Zeta if you're not doing Kenobi, so there you go.
Okay. Let's see. Next question is... where'd it go? There it is. Everything is moving around. Okay, there we go. Utah. Oh, that's the next question. Is Grim ready for tomorrow?
Oh.
Well, tune in tomorrow to see if I'm ready.
So soon, TM. Sniff 8 question. I caught Operation Metaverse last night, and a comment was made. Maybe it's not worth chasing Grievous anymore. What are your thoughts on when it's still efficient to keep chasing OP tunes? The question is whether or not you will have a use for that character even without it. So there's a change in the mentality of this game. It used to be, if you played from the beginning, there was a mindset that you never chase the meta, you try to go after the next meta. Because by the time that you hit the meta is going to change. Since Traya, in particular, and you could almost go back to CLS, was introduced into the game, the meta was not shifting very quickly. The meta became stale very quickly, and then they would introduce one new OP character, and you would get stuck. We've seen that since CLS, moving to Traya, moving to Jedi Knight Revan, moving to Darth Revan, and now you're seeing it slowly going to General Anakin Skywalker. So you're seeing what is now a stale meta setup. However, the meta is different because it's not just about the squad arena anymore. Squad arena is a major part of it, and you do need to get your crystals, but what you are looking at now is beyond that. You are looking at Territory Wars and Grand Arena, which require you to have much deeper rosters. And so the Grievous team on defense is actually a great team on defense because it's really hard to get perfect banners against the Grievous team. You pretty much have to use a very top meta team in order to get the top banners. But even then, sometimes you can lose a person because Grievous can hit crazy hard if you get him to Relic 7. And so it's all about whether or not it's not, if you're only focusing on the meta, right, then Grievous is not worth it. If you're only focusing on squad arena, then you're not going to worry about Grievous. It's going to be too late. Another thing that may be a little bit too late to work on right now is probably going to be like the Grievous nuke team, because it requires Zetas on characters like T3, and T3 is completely out of the meta right now, and his only use is that nuke team. And so unless you really want that nuke team in order to counter Revan, and there's better teams now to counter Darth Revan, then you don't want to work on Grievous. But Grievous is still a dominant team, and remember, for Grand Arena and Territory Wars, you're looking at what your top, although right now, if you're Division 1, right now it's your top 14, but really it's your top 16 teams. 8 on defense, 8 for offense. Does Grievous fall in terms of one of those top 16 teams? Oh, hell yeah, he does. He is definitely one of the top 16 teams in the game. He is probably top 5 right now, behind Darth Revan, General Anakin Skywalker, Padme, and then you can probably put him in line with Jedi Knight Revan and Grievous, kind of right in that realm, probably for the 5th best team, or 4th or 5th best team. So when you're looking at whether or not to farm someone, right, is what are you farming him instead of? And if you are farming him instead of a upcoming meta, like if you're farming him instead of getting General Skywalker, then that's not a good call. If you're farming him in parallel with getting everything you need for General Skywalker, if you don't have him yet, then it's fine. Right? So hopefully that makes sense. It's not just a simple kind of yes or no. It depends on your roster, what you're focusing on, what your next step is, and what you want to focus on. And whether or not, like, if you don't care about Squad Arena, this simplifies everything. right? Your Darth Revan can probably keep you into top 50 even through General Skywalker, so you're going to be fine for a while. So it's all a matter of kind of balancing that out. It's not necessarily an easy yes or no answer as to whether or not to farm.
All right, next question.
Next question, Stings. Legitimate question. What did happen to Lord Skunk? I left the game while he was still popular, but came back to him being off the face of the planet. Heard you mention something in the Alliance stream.
Yeah.
Simplify, he quit the game.
Yeah.
We don't need to get, there's a lot of drama. We don't really need to get into that whole thing. Skunk basically quit the game. He came back for a short period. He was like a 2 million GP and joined the Alliance Alpha guild just temporarily because they were looking for a spot. So he was there for a little while they were looking, but he basically quit again. So he's not there. And Alliance Alpha kind of merged with Ma as part of the A in Ma. So now they're kind of there. Skunk is not playing the game. That's without all the gory drama details that really.
There's so much more to it, but we really don't want to talk about that.
No. Spiderface, how many times have you watched The Mandalorian? I've watched it once, and I'm probably going to watch it a second time here soon.
Oh, yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
Nathaniel Morgan, question. What should I do with my pickle in the shower? Clean it.
What?
You always need to make sure your pickle is clean. A dirty pickle is a sad pickle.
I mean...
That's science. That's science right there, Ranger. Stings, question. I want to try out Anakin in Phase 2 of Heroic Sith. Who would you switch out of the standard Jedi Knight Revan squad of Bastila, Jedi Knight Revan, Hermit Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolee?
Jolee. I use that in Phase 2. I take out Jolee, and I go like Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Anakin, Hermit Yoda, Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda. Way more offense. It's a more offensive team. You can substitute... I mean, if you want to put Jolee instead of Hermit Yoda, you can, because you get the Galactic Republic thing. But I mean, there's a few ways to do it, but yeah, that's kind of how I do it.
All right. Calther, I can't read your question, but on Friday, we will be doing, during the lunch stream, it's going to be a Mandalorian discussion.
That's right.
During the time that Mandalorian is releasing new episodes, each Friday's lunch stream is going to be a Mandalorian spoiler show. So for those of you guys that want to talk about Mandalorian, tune in every Friday during the lunch hour. Letting all of you guys know ahead of time here. Fridays during the lunch hour is going to be Mandalorian talk.
That's right.
So just be ready for that. If you guys want to join us, you have the risk of spoilers being told, but Friday, every Friday, while there's new episodes being released, Mandalorian talk. Oh yeah, and then Stings asked the same question again, but we answered it. Okay. I think, then Spiderface just put in a question. He said, what Padme teams do you use and what would be the best for Arena? So basically it's Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, those four. The fifth can vary. 3PO is probably the best one for the team. However, I like him on CLS teams for purposes of GA and Territory Wars. So you can put Shakti in there. She works really well in there. I wouldn't recommend it because nobody wants to gear him up. But Jedi Consular is fun on that team as an additional heal.
If you don't have the gas team, Rex works really good with Padme.
Yeah.
Why is T Money arguing with the Nightbot in the chat? And why is Captain T9 here answering questions with us and hanging out?
So T Money, I know what the issue is with, and I'm 99% sure, T, I know what the issue is with your Nightbot. You can let me know if I'm wrong here. You created a timer in order to get a message, but you filled out the last field where it said alias. That is what is causing your error. Remove whatever is in that field of alias, and your Nightbot should work correctly. That is not where you name the fields. You have to go into commands and go into custom commands in order to create the exclamation pants and exclamation nudes and all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
You have to create those commands first, and then you can create a timer in order to call it using that alias command. If you don't have them already predefined through the custom commands, then that's what it is.
Well, that's science.
Oh, okay. So she did. Okay. She figured it Oh, she's mad at you. You're allowed to.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and emoji. It's not going to stop you, but it's warning you that it can potentially ban you.
Yeah, it's not saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
All right. T Money says she's sicky. Like that's
Yeah.
ever stopped her before.
Feel better, T Money.
Yeah. Chicken noodle soup with maple syrup is a good cure.
You be needing some more
Already
chicken.
be needing
and-
that.
Need some chicken and crab.
Captain T be under the weather.
Try some salmon. It'd be good with
She
them
needs some more
omega.
omegas in her diet.
That scurvy's a B.
Our scurvy be a dog.
Have some oranges.
All right, next.
Terrible.
That was. Oh, let me see if we got any more questions in here. I think that's it for questions.
Hey, we did a good job. Got through all the questions. Yay!
Yay.
Did a good job. We're tired and did it. Finn! Oh, Finn! Guess what
Hi.
today is? Guess what day it is, Finn?
Is it a day to talk about the shower?
You know, I'm setting him up to talk about the Wednesday night stream, and all he can think about is showers. Do you want to try again, Finn?
No, because I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
for
about.
Christ's sakes. All right, so tonight is our big Wednesday night stream, the longest running live stream in the community, where we break down the latest and greatest news and notes and give you a little bit of insight of what it all means. Join the regular cast of characters as we discuss and have fun on the Wednesday night show, 8 p.m. Eastern. The best way to know about it is to be subscribed, be a member, know when we are streaming. You can hit that bell notification. If you're watching this right now, stop what you're doing. Give us a thumbs up on that on this video. It does help with monetization. Make sure you check out our Patreon page. Thank you for everybody for the ACS donations. We're slowly creeping our way up to that 17.5 mark, Finn. We're getting there. It's working.
Hooray!
It's working. Yeah, so check out all that great stuff for all that great content. We've got other videos and other games that we do, so make sure you check that out. The VIP members know at 7 p.m. we'll have the pre-stream, and then at 8 p.m. we will have the regular nightly stream, the longest running stream. You know, if we're coming up on 200 episodes, and on top of that, we're coming up on 4 years we've been doing this. What's wrong with us?
Impressive.
Most impressive. So yeah, we're going to call this one done. Make sure you join our Discord. A great group of people there, always hanging out. You can catch us in there at all times and doing things. So today we'll do the Wednesday night stream. Then tomorrow,
9 a.m. Eastern time, daily marble races on Twitch.
make sure you check that out. Then tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream. Then tomorrow I'm going to do Battlefront. So we'll have some Battlefront fun for you guys tomorrow. I'll be with the 66th Legion. I do have and did get Jedi Fallen Order. It comes out Friday. I've already downloaded it for the Xbox. So Friday we're going to do something a little bit different. We were going to discuss on Friday. Wait, somebody just did something. No 7-star Thrawn donated $4 more to the Tiltify campaign. Thank you, number 7-star Thrawn. Or no 7-star
He said,
Thrawn.
"Can we get Mandalore on the Wednesday night stream? I want his reaction to Finn's golden shower story."
So anyway, on Fridays we're going to be discussing The Mandalore during the lunch stream. We will not be doing any of that other stuff. So we'll watch the episode and we'll talk about it. So this Friday we're going to discuss the first 2 episodes, right? And we'll answer questions and things of that nature. Then I'm going to do some Naruto action. You know what? I may change that because Jedi Fallen Order comes out Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I may have a full day of just streaming, take a break for the Mandalorian stuff, and do more Jedi Fallen Order after that. But then Fourth Hokage, I'll have to get with Fourth Hokage if he's down with that. But
Fourth Hokage can deal one day without Naruto.
I know. Because it is Jedi Fallen Order. So we may do just a full day of Jedi Fallen Order, hanging out with you guys, and talking about the Mandalorian. So it'll be a Star Wars day there. And then Saturday we'll have the Jedi Academy. We'll have more fun stuff. So this is all kinds of fun stuff going on Twitch and YouTube. We got the ACS campaign. Make sure you mark December 7th as a day to remember. We're going to be going for the big push to get the 17.5 knocked out. Maybe a little bit more. Who knows? Who knows, Finn, what we're capable of doing. We're pretty amazing fundraiser people stuff. All right, so with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself, T Money says, "Can I come on for the Mandalorian stream? I'm full in on this. Totally in love." Yes, T Money, of course. 12 o'clock. Be ready, T Money. If you're not sicky, you can come. So there you go. You're more than welcome. T already knows. I don't even know why she asked, Finn. How many times do I have to tell her she can jump on any stream she wants?
As long as you're pro Holdo.
No, you don't have to.
That's not a requirement.
Yes, I will. I will be drinking my ass off that day, 4th of Kagi. So we'll have alcohol. We'll have the full works that day, and I will get drunk, and we'll play Fallen Order. We'll do the Mandalore. We'll have the lovely T Money come join us on that.
Come on, T. They let me in here. So.
Yeah. She says,
you know, with the.
I don't know what more of an
holidays.
invitation. She's like, because I'm freaking Canadian and a woman.
Well, have you seen those?
I
memes?
don't
know
care,
it's
T.
coming.
You are a friend. Friends are allowed to be on the show whenever they like.
But
you just
she's
pop
right.
in. I don't.
Have you seen those Black Friday memes?
What?
It's just hilarious. It's like in America, and they show like all these guys trying to like squeeze through a door, and then it's like in Canada on Black Friday, they're like politely letting the next person go in through the door one by one, single file. It's so true.
Well,
we are
it's
not polite
because
people.
in the States, people actually have money.
No, that's not right.
I'm confused.
Their money is just worth a little less.
So Friday we'll make it a Star Wars day. Mandalorian discussion, Jedi Fallen Order. I'll start it early in the morning Friday. I'll get up early. We'll start the game. We'll start playing it, and we'll get the coverage going early in the morning. You want to do it after the? Do you want to have a Marble Grand Prix that morning, Finn, or do we want to
I
just
have
do?
it every morning.
That's not what I'm asking, Finn. I'm saying, do you want to skip a day and just do nothing but Jedi Fallen Order?
Well, the Marble Grand Prix. No.
Well, we can do the Marble Grand Prix first, and then we'll go into Jedi Fallen
You can
Order.
throw wherever too, because don't forget, I'm getting Fallen Order also.
I know, but
I'll be crossing your stream in the afternoon anyways.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. I asked a simple goddamn question. Can I get a simple goddamn response, Finn?
The Marble Grand Prix is daily. We must crown our daily RSG Marble champion. So it will go. It will go on.
Actually, we don't need to do if we do Formula M, it's not daily.
I can't do this. This is insanity. I asked a simple question.
We're not skipping.
That's all I wanted to know, Finn. Why couldn't
That's what I said. The
Why
Marble Grand Prix
couldn't
is
you
daily.
say that? I asked that question.
Daily means every day.
You're not a good man, Finn. I'm very disappointed in you today. You've been a very bad man today.
Because you're stifling my shower time.
I'm not stifling shit.
You totally stifled my shower.
You know what? I think I'm just going to replace Finn with T-Money. T-Money, message me. We're going to get rid of Finn. I'm going to bring you in because you're a nice Canadian, lovely, beautiful woman, and I don't have to deal with the nonsense that I have to deal with the pork lover. We'll put Finn in exile on Dagobah. It's time.
Endor.
I mean, if you want to go to Endor,
Yeah. Hang out with my Ewok brothers.
Well,
Well, considering all the Ewoks are dead,
Do some-
Death
yep,
Star
do-
crashing into the planet, so
That's not true. They're very much around. Yub nubbin and stuff.
I know. I'm just
Yub nub. I do wonder, Finn. I don't know if you thought about this. Are they going to have? We know they're going to have to go back to Endor. Are we going to see Ewoks?
Mm-hmm.
You think
well.
so?
Sure we
Here's the
are.
big question: they'll really cook your noodle. Are you sure that's the second Death Star?
Well, the first one we know completely exploded over Yavin, right? The second one.
You're assuming that's the first one. That could have been the decoy.
What decoy?
There could have been another Death Star being built the entire time, and everyone thought that this was a real one, and they blew it up, and then they made it seem just for
Is that
appearance sake.
is that a legitimate response, Finn?
Yeah, why not?
Are you being legitimate about that?
Yeah. Why can't there be a third that was being built in parallel with all of these?
So
mistaking where it
nowhere in canon has it ever been mentioned, or even EU or anything about a third Death Star. You just pulled that straight out your ass and brought that up.
That's correct. It is a theory.
Based off what?
Palpatine being very smart.
Well, point of logic here. We saw both explosions from both movies seem to have completely demolished both Death Stars,
Mhm.
Right?
but yet we could always go back and it could be Yavin.
But the Yavin 4, I don't know if the Death Star had gone around the big planet. So if it crashed, it would have gone into the gas giant, right? So I don't think it's Death Star 1.
It was in orbit, so
Well, it was in
therefore-
orbit around the big one to hit the moon, right? Because they were on the moon
So,
of
but
Yavin 4.
But if you're in orbit and it's got enough speed to maintain its orbit,
Possibility. I don't know.
the
No,
parts
I have
go
to-
360 out from the explosion.
Because
Technically, there could be parts on.
the second Death Star was in orbit around the moon. So if it exploded, right, it would have fallen to the planet, right, the moon of Endor. The other one was in orbit around the big planet, had to go around the side so we can get a shot at the other one. So I'm thinking this is the second Death Star. So, yeah. And I don't think there's a third Death Star that's been made up.
No. You'll all be surprised. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying that in the trailers and stuff, that did not look like Endor.
Well, we did. The planet had a lot of oceans and stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if it was Endor. But then again, you could be right, Grim. They could go a whole different. At this point, yeah.
It didn't scream Endor like most of the other stuff that was done.
We
on
didn't really
Endor.
we didn't get a look either. So yeah. So there you go.
But
So
we'll see.
yeah,
We'll
at
see when
noon,
it
yes,
comes
Team
out.
Money at noon on Friday. We'll talk about the Mando. First 2 episodes, we'll go in depth. We'll answer questions. We'll have some fun. And during that day, we'll do the Marvel races in the morning. Right after we'll start the Jedi Fallen Order stream. We'll get the game going, and then we'll take a break for the Mando, and then we'll play.
Friday is a shortened Grand Prix though, because I have an early meeting, so it's going to be only a 5-race.
However
Grand
you want to
Prix
do
for
it,
the
I
Marvel
don't
Championship.
care.
I'm just letting you know we'll be done around 9:30 on Friday instead of 10 o'clock.
All right. So with that, we've got our game plan laid out for the next few days for you guys. Check out all our content, and with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself, the Idiot Finn, Grim, and
Minnie Mouse
DCM,
donated, by the way.
I saw. Thank you for the
Shout it out.
donation.
He super chatted.
So are we getting drunk, Team Money, talking to the Mando? Yes. Well, that's up to Team Money. I will be. So there you go. So with that, thank you for the donation, 4th of Kage. So that'll be the plan. We'll have fun. So that's what's going on. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Love you, and we'll holler at you later. Peace out.
Paul Mitchell tea tree is the secret.
What?
Paul Mitchell tea tree shampoo is the secret.
I'm ending the stream.